Hello and welcome to the presentation about the UCAMP approach to co-creating solutions to urban challenges. In this presentation, you will learn about what the Urban GoodCamp, or shortly UCAMP, project is about, what the elements of your approach or our approach are, and you will also be navigated how to implement it. I'm Alexandra Zinovyeva, Manager Research and Development at UIIN, University Industry Innovation Network, and I will walk you through it. Well, why do we have this project? Our cities face complex challenges such as climate change, housing, transportation, carbonization that cannot be solved by just one type of expert, one type of institution, or just one discipline. So to address those current and, of course, future societal and very complex challenges effectively, it is crucial to embrace multidisciplinary and cross-sectoral collaboration while listening to the voices and perspectives of the entire community that is involved in them. Alongside this, fostering a culture of more forward-oriented and more practical education is necessary to equip the future generations to actually address the societal and very complex challenges of today and tomorrow. And of course, we need the new generation to embrace the skills to ensure the sustainability of the world's future. Now, educational institutions have all the capacity and expertise and, of course, wide reach to make a substantial contribution to addressing the whys. However, there is a lack of systematic approaches to urban challenges involving communities, and European universities' engagement in urban sphere is still rather suboptimal. Universities still lack relevant strategies, tools, and resources to engage with city initiatives for solving societal and also city challenges specifically. Now, we recognize these gaps inhibiting the co-creative solution seeking, and therefore we have created this project, Urban GoodCamp, or UCAMP, that we call it in short. With this project, we aim to empower universities to drive joint actions to tackle challenges in their respective urban environments, regions, and we do that by strengthening their interactions between university stakeholders and urban communities of innovators, and developing and implementing multidisciplinary challenge-based learning interventions. Of course, we do that through our own community of innovators, a consortium of very dedicated members of urban innovations from the cities of Madrid, Porto, Paris, or Ljubljana, Amsterdam, Venice, and Helsinki. Our partnership includes several institutions, so please take a look whether you can recognize any of them here on the map and their logos, and check who is in the consortium on our website. But back to the main question of this presentation. What is UCAMP approach in a nutshell? What is it really about? Well, the pathway from knowing that there is a collection of urban challenges to actually suggesting a tangible solution is never a straightforward line, and is more of an iterative process involving a process of zooming out and zooming in continuously. This process is well synthesized by various design thinking models, and specifically the double diamond diagram. The two diamonds showcase the process of exploring an issue more widely or deeply, called divergent thinking, and then taking a focused action, referred to as convergent thinking. So we have employed this process or procedural model behind our UCAMP wider methodological approach to defining challenges and then developing the solutions. Yet, in order to effectively undertake the divergency phase in both challenges definition as well as solutions development, it is important to ensure the diversity of perspectives. Building a more centralized connecting space is highly important for making sure both the challenges and solutions are relevant for all local stakeholders. For that, our step number 1 in the approach was to build bridges through a developing community of innovators. In this project, we have tried different modes and models of engagement with stakeholders, also tapping into the existing communities and bringing people together through thought leadership, undertaking and facilitating smaller scale personal networking and activities. So community does not mean it is a fixed group with fixed schedule. In fact, we have had rotation in our communities, and this really helped to diversify the perspectives and the voices. Now, the voices are to be and have been instrumental in defining the challenges themselves. With UCAMP model as a step 2, we suggest to have a two-stage process in defining the challenges. Having undertaken more traditional investigation through desk research and qualitative research, we complemented it with future thinking ideation methods such as scoping and horizon scanning in order to identify the most relevant urban challenges to work further on. We have employed the community to its best ability in this challenges definition through consultation events. So not only did we document the entire process, but we have also produced a collection of those urban challenges ready to be worked in the next step of the approach. Being, building the bridges and defining the challenges is the foundation for the cornerstone of the UCAMP approach, and that is the step of taking action and developing the solutions themselves. The defined urban issues serve as actionable task challenges for the UCAMP training program, while the innovation communities that I have referred to a couple of steps before with their close involvement in the program serve as the vital connection between the theory and practice, as well as the beneficiaries as well and interested parties to uptake the proposed solutions. What is actually that UCAMP training program, the cornerstone as I referred to it? It is a multidisciplinary challenge-based innovation sprint type of program in the form of bootcamp that comprises theoretical and practical learning approaches inside it. It is targeted at students, academics, and community stakeholders from various disciplines, and it is supposed to take between minimum 16 and maximum 42 hours to complete, depending on the format of implementation. The program goals includes various elements, but mostly the broader idea is that this program aids its participants to develop soft skills such as critical thinking and systemic approaches to innovation, while raising their knowledge in the areas of selected urban challenges. The program aims to create awareness and create a step forward to finding sustainable and tailored solutions to the previously identified local challenges that need some action to be solved. The program goal is also to foster multi and cross-disciplinary learning, bridging together different actors to contribute to tackling the chosen challenges together. And of course, depending on the type of implementation, the integration into curriculum or not integration into the curriculum, the specific learning objectives are adjusted and could be changed and added. Now, the full program consists of 5 key elements, content blocks of learning formats, and altogether they constitute a more holistic bootcamp structure approach that aids the participants through the journey of their solutions development. Those elements in the program structural elements could be mixed and matched together, of course, and implemented in different ways. So the structural elements are the master classes, so frontal delivery and the content delivery. We've envisioned to have at least 6 master classes and developed the content for them as well that you could later on find on our website. The other structural element is the workshops. We propose to have at least 8 hours of workshops for the development of the solutions, basing the workshops on various methodologies that could be used for the participants. We also have some more information on the website. Site visits are an important element to get inspired and learn about successful experiences from others for the participants. So we suggest to have at least 2 site visits and employ the community of innovators, the first step in finding the placements for these site visits. It's important to have a connection to the real world for the participants and the challenge owners, even though we don't really suggest to have one challenge owner in this specific program, but rather community as the challenge owner. But that is a point of connection, having mentors who will support the participants on their way developing a solution, and where mentors come also from the communities of innovators. And an important element of the program would be to ensure that there is a solution showcase, that there is a goal for the participants to work towards, to an organization of the final event, to share these experiences and showcase them to the wider audience. Now, this is very short. We have a full toolkit, in fact, on the website that can help you actually co-create, recreate, and adjust this program that we have ourselves put together. In fact, with UCAMP project, we have implemented this program and the entire UCAMP approach with all the 3 steps mentioned in 6 cities, where we had 6 bootcamps with more than 180 participants who worked on 12 city challenges. And we also had 12 innovation tours and 24 mentors to support the program. We have documented our journey through reports. We have a collection of videos with the showcase of the solutions developed by the participants of the program on our website. So it might be very interesting for you to take a look at. And we're here. Please check our resources at www.urbangoodcamp.eu, where we have many more resources that I have referred to in this short presentation. There's a better explanation of our model, as well as every step will be showcased there as well. You can find the synthesis reports, you can find the collection of challenges and the collection of solutions, as well as the implementation toolkit. Yeah, and as I mentioned, some videos. Importantly, we actually have the explanation about UCAMP approach in different partner languages. So if English is not your forte, you can also find more languages on this website. Thank you very much, and I do hope that we stay in touch and that you check all our materials at www.urbangoodcamp.eu. Bye bye!